Okay.
Yeah, we're good. We can go anytime.
All right. Well, it's that time of night. Anyway, so
no. I
it
mean,
hasn't started yet. You said we were good.
we were good, not to start.
Oh.
Are we good now? But hold on. When you see this moving,
I can't see it.
Are we recording?
I can only read
I've been
analog.
recording for the last 4 minutes.
Oh shit! All right, ready? Oh, Jared's not in. So.
I'm good. Just...
I mean, you can start it while he gets...
Jared, while you're up, can you give me my coffee?
Oh my God, you're so needy.
Grab the wine.
Do you have wine?
Yeah, I got some Moscato.
Yeah, some of our Moscato.
Sure.
Yeah, might as well.
I should have picked
Is there
up
an extra glass?
Polished off.
Negative.
Wait.
I mean,
You
not
have
down
coffee?
here.
Water bottle.
Yeah, finish your coffee. Just mix it in with the coffee. It's fine.
Yeah, get you some Baileys.
There's gin upstairs.
Oh, God.
Are we gonna buy aviation gin from Ryan Reynolds?
Wait, don't fucking. That should be
gin?
recorded.
Just start recording.
Yeah.
All right, we're off.
And it's Aviation Gin by Ryan Reynolds. What?
Ryan Reynolds. He
Yeah, it's aviation gin.
it's America's best gin owned by a Canadian.
I don't know how true that is. Wait, Ryan Reynolds is Canadian?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
No, I didn't know that.
I mean, it makes sense.
So is Jim Carrey.
Well, yeah, I knew Jim Carrey's from Canada, but
that's the
oh my
minimum
God, this tastes like
criteria
juice.
to be considered Canadian.
What, to be Jim Carrey? I don't-
Oh yeah, to be Jim Carrey.
No, Ryan Reynolds has been dipping his hands in like a lot of shit lately, hasn't he? Like, there's Mint Mobile, there's that gin thing that you just brought up, and that's about it. But
I'm sure there's more. Yeah.
Yeah, probably is. But anyways, hi Jared, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing just fine.
That's
How about
good.
yourself?
Nah, not dead yet. You know.
Dead?
What
Yeah.
the fuck is this shit you
Good,
brought
good.
to our house? What is
Well,
this?
I brought some
Hold up to the- hold up
records.
to
that
and,
camera,
Like,
yes.
is it
music
picking up?
equipment, and with that,
Sorry, I
also
talked
brought
over you. Can you
some-
start over?
Oh, I brought my tape deck and some vinyl records.
We live in the
and,
digital age. What the fuck is this bullshit? What is
Oh,
this hipster
yeah,
bullcrap you brought into our house?
And with that, I brought some books and a magazine.
Books? We use Kindle now.
Kindle. Oh
It-
yeah, do you have one?
No.
Big reader are you? Aren't you?
No, not really, no. Hey, isn't it kind of fucked up that we call a thing for reading books Kindle, like kindling a fire, like you're gonna book burn? Isn't it kind of strange? Doesn't it kind of get you thinking?
Is that by Amazon?
I think so. Amazon owns it. I don't know if they
Fire.
made it. Who made that?
Yeah, it's a Amazon Kindle.
Yeah, I know. I know it's
anyway,
Amazon.
I can't do digital files. A lot of people have PDF collections that are quite impressive. But
I don't. Sorry, PDF collections. Like, oh, what are they called?
He looked at
what it sounds like.
Oh yeah.
Oh, here's my flash drive full of PDFs. Like, what are they collecting? Because like
my library.
I could make a fuck ton of PDFs right now. It could just be me typing the letter S individually and renaming it something different.
Oh my god, anything could be a PDF.
You know how many PDFs you can fit on a flash drive?
Well, if they're all very small, then potentially
Exactly.
more. The smaller it is, the more you can fit.
Exactly.
Which reminds me, I should have brought a thumb drive today if we end up recording any music. But
We
yeah, I
got.
brought a magazine and some other books.
Yeah. So what is this? Adbusters?
Yeah,
We're not sponsored.
Adbusters,
Sponsors.
I believe that they're still running. But
Are they
this is
still
like-
running
this is a
with all the
very
money that
old
they
issue.
saved by like fucking
look
putting
at
this
this.
glory hole in
This particular issue came with a
2020
hole through
warfare.
every single page, and
and
pretty interesting.
also they didn't bother to like
Yeah,
line up the hole with
it's
the
a little
back.
offset on the last page. I'm not quite sure what the printing situation is, but yeah, there's some art that's keeps the whole like conscious, but there are other pages that are just missing text.
So this
Of
is
course, Kenny flipped right to that page. And
Oh
asked,
yeah.
what does this say?
Well, I'm trying to find that page right now so I can get mad about it. I say mad so weird.
Some.
I think
cool,
you know.
though,
I think
right?
I
Like
do. I do appreciate like some of the artistic value of like what they're doing, but like you also have to be like way more conscious about like what do you call like making sure your words are going around it and stuff. But like,
Yeah,
yo, this
the
shit
layout.
right here,
Yeah,
okay? You
someone's-
cannot read whatever is in that
Someone's
paragraph.
poor
What the whole is.
article. Who knows?
That word could be
All
important.
right, you submitted this article to our magazine. We like it. We're gonna print it, but
What if that word was what was going to clinch everything together?
we're not gonna change it as we are gonna delete a certain
Actually,
area.
I'm more
area.
upset that they punched a hole in this cover, or not the cover but page here, because they punched a hole through this dark spot. Was this supposed to be the hole? There's supposed to be a hole here, right? They missed
It's
it.
not clear.
It looks like that's supposed to be, but they could have.
Someone's
They
dorm
shouldn't
with
have
lots
punched
of,
the hole in where this dark spot
holes.
is. They should have punched over these trolls because trolls are the most disgusting toy to ever.
There's a
crawl.
lot there too. It's like
Dude. Like
the
it's
original Funko Pop.
that and Cabbage Patch Kids are like the worst things to ever happen.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Cards.
what is it with Americans and just ugly mascots?
Everyone likes to see themselves reflected in their artwork.
Yeah, God. We had trolls and Cabbage Patch Kids. In the modern day, we got Funko Pops. America,
Funko
I beg
Pops
of
are
you,
big.
stop. Terrible. Disgusting. But anyway, so you brought some recording shit.
Yes, I did.
So what got you into that?
Into
Into not catching up with the modern day?
yeah. Well, funny enough, I had a friend in high school who had one of these 4-track tape machines, and we recorded our band on there at one point. It was a quick little trio, and we would improvise songs on here, and
That's me.
it allows multi-tracking, so you can record 4 different things at once and pan it into the left ear and the right ear. And so ever since playing on this one tape machine from my friend, it was pretty interesting because you run into limitations that make you more creative, and you also discover technological limits that just are not so good but are very unpredictable. Like his was actually broken and would have the speed at which it would play back the tape and record would be very like wobbly, and it would be so there'd be like actually no steady tempo to the songs or a common what key it's in.
Actually,
So,
that's
it's
really
pretty
interesting because what do you call it? I mean, aside from that being the entire way I've lived my life with everything breaking down and going, oh, this is just how you just got feng shui
how
this
it is
little piece of equipment, and instead of that,
Looks like we got a visitor.
who is it?
He's really quiet.
Yeah, I cannot
Oh
hear
my
him.
God.
But until
Sounds like he's
that,
microscopic.
you actually do run into that a little bit in like gaming too,
Right.
game design.
All right, Andrew, go ahead.
Oh, is it Andrew?
Sounds like Andrew's on.
Hear us?
I can't hear him.
Am I part of the stream?
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
you are. Yeah, what's up? What's good?
Are you guys live?
We're
Yes.
recording.
We're recording. We're
Yeah.
not live streaming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, is this that time of night?
It is that time of night.
Hey, what's going on? It's Andrew out in McHenry, a long time listener, first time caller.
Glad you could join us. How you enjoy the show tonight?
Hey, I just have a question for Kenny.
Oh yes, yeah. Hi.
Who the fuck do you get the audacity to play gym jams rather than hang out with your buds last night, huh?
You mean Warhammer?
Anyway, so hey, I appreciate you guys. I'll keep listening every morning.
It- it's called that time of night. When are you listening in the morning?
Well, it's that time of night, and we put
It's
it out the
uploaded in the
next
morning.
morning. So I guess that
I
works.
listen every
All
morning.
right, now that he's gone, go ahead.
Okay. Sorry. As I was saying, like Silent Hill, the original one, they ran into a lot of issues with just like the hardware limitations at the time. So the fog effect from the game, it was actually taking advantage of the fact that the PlayStation had a really shitty render distance.
PlayStation 2. Right?
PlayStation 1.
Oh, PlayStation
Yeah.
1.
2 still
the
had
render
this,
distance.
yeah.
Is this-
Ah,
was this
I have heard
Silent
this.
Hill 1 or
I've
Yeah,
heard this
one
before.
and 2, I
one
think.
and
both.
two.
Yeah.
I feel. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see the connection where.
So yeah, that's how they just use the fog and the bad render distance to their advantage, and it's a lot of it's very
that's
similar
pretty
to.
cool. I like that. Yeah, I mean nowadays, even with the fancy Pro Tools and such, that like digital recording. Yeah, I get a thumbs up. From Lamlo on the mic.
Hell yeah.
There are plugins people download to mimic the effect of tape, and it cuts a little bit of the high end, gives maybe a tape hiss, and you can also adjust what's called the wow and flutter, which is the different speed of the tape,
Okay.
which when it goes way haywire was what my friend's machine was doing when it was going like way off unpredictably.
So how did you guys get around the shit?
We didn't. We digitized it. It is on Bandcamp. It just sounds like that.
So
and
you
it's
just kind of
annoying.
work around it. Wait, it's really annoying.
Yeah, well, it's more like it's very unique because it's not like, I don't know. I haven't heard anybody else record on a broken machine before
I mean,
and keep
typically
it
you
that
don't
way.
want to,
But yeah, I have heard from, like, I showed Vince and he was like, wow, it's really annoying. You're trying to hum along, and then it like
glowing
speeds
reveal.
up and goes up an octave or something. or
Yeah,
up a
that
key,
sounds
and
like
it's
it's
like,
annoying.
oh,
1 star.
It's the
It's
same
really
song.
annoying.
yeah.
Just put plaster
But
on
it is
an
very
album.
unique music. You know, we made it on that machine.
No, I think the heart of it's actually pretty good because the people need to run into roadblocks to actually push themselves and excel. That's why people. That's why a lot of like those really spoiled rich kids that we might have gone to high school with turn into like drugged up losers really easily.
Right. Yeah. Well,
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
well,
you know,
yeah.
young noms.
Life is both of those things. You can't have just good things all the time.
Yeah.
You need to have good and the bad.
Granted, if you
every
run it-
artist is
yeah.
about coming out of some sort of adversity, or what was it? I was listening to Dr. K today, and he said this, which was that
Sorry, who's Dr. K?
GG Gamer.
I have no idea who he is, but go on, please.
Oh yeah,
You know,
Dr. K. Yeah. He's
And he was talking about, he's
okay.
like, some caller had asked a question about living life to the fullest, and he was like, stop trying to do that, and then you might actually enjoy your life.
Yeah.
He's like, when you watch a movie, it's not about a character who was born rich and everything was great and then they win in the end.
Yeah.
He's like, no, a good movie comes from like struggle and from you're being in a bad position, and it's how you deal with the adversity that you're into. So as much as every artwork kind of has its own life, you become more creative when you hit those barriers related to what medium you're using, whether it's a broken machine or broken instruments, or even limitations in your voice, or you're a user like the user of the instrument. Like for instance, Black Sabbath, their guitars are tuned lower, and it gives it a pretty like heavy sound in the 70s. That's like a precursor to lots of metal in the 80s. But the reason why the guitar strings were turned down was because that lower tension was what the guitarist needed to play. Since he actually lost all 4 of his fingertips in an industrial accident.
Jesus.
Randy
guitar-
Rhodes.
No, that was Ozzy's.
That was Ozzy's
later
guitar.
On. Yeah,
You're talking about
he,
Black Sabbath.
He
okay.
died. Yeah, so Black Sabbath, the guitarist in England was working class, and he worked in a factory, and some lathe or something had chopped off. Yeah, and so you can imagine how hard it would be to have raw, skin working on like guitar strings. And so his solution to that was, well, let's turn down the strings, have some lesser tension, and actually it sounds really badass.
Yeah, I never would have known.
Right.
Tony Iommi.
There you go. Yeah, Tony Iommi is a
a
great
weird last name.
guitarist.
But yeah, no, I didn't. It's impressive that
Iommi.
you would think that kind of setback would just screw you up for life, but
Yeah, he had 4 Amber Heards throwing bottles at him.
what do you call
What?
Amber Heard sliced off Johnny Depp's finger?
What?
Yeah.
Depp was being abused, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
following the case a little bit. It's coming up on my
that was
Twitter.
one of the things that
He
came
described
out.
what happened to his finger.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He had his hand on the bar.
I didn't know that.
She threw a bottle at him,
Oh, really?
and it hit right where his finger was on the edge of the bar. It just fucking severed the tip of his
Wow, that's insane.
There's actually
he plays guitar.
that's right.
finger. He was originally a musician.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Johnny Depp?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Was it Nicolas Cage?
it was Nicolas Cage who got him into acting.
Oh, wow.
It's funny. He's like, yeah,
What's
I
his
got a
first
good
movie?
friend. You might know him. Nicolas Cage, I think it is.
small
He's
artist.
like, he's just like, yeah.
Community
let me,
theater.
a lot of deck.
Let me talk. Let me get you in touch with my agent.
yeah. Was the first movie Johnny Depp did, was that Platoon, or did he do something before then?
Johnny Depp was in Platoon?
Yes.
I didn't know that. I'm not actually very
Was-
familiar with Johnny
no,
Depp.
there was
Lerner.
there was another
Character's name.
There was another movie.
I think there's something before then. But yeah, he was real young in Platoon with Oliver Stone.
When you listen to Johnny Depp talk during trial, you're just like, he's just himself in every movie. He kind of talks a little bit like this.
Oh, right. He's the cool guy. When I was
He can't
when I was
turn that off.
young, no, he cannot. When I was younger, I used to get him confused with Jack White
I have no idea who Jack White is.
from the White Stripes, and
Oh,
they're just
okay.
very melancholic. The way their speaking voice is very. They can't turn it off.
You've gotten me to the point I wanted to get to initially of
I meant to do that.
of how Axl Rose and Brett Michaels now look very like once they got old, they started looking very similar.
Oh yeah.
Like indistinguishable.
They're meeting at the same place.
Yeah, and
You wear a bandana for long enough.
long blonde hair with a bandana, overweight. Oh god, how did people like Guns N' Roses? I'm sorry.
Right.
Like I saw.
It's hard to be a Guns N' Roses fan.
Dude, Axl Rose sings
Feel
like
bad for
shit.
those people. Yeah. He's
Axl
also
Like,
hinged.
it's funny because Axl Rose was sold 100% on his looks, and I know people like Guns N' Roses. I get it, but let's face it, the women were just interested in how he looked. Okay, because I don't know. It's like, you look at Slash and you're like, he's cool, but like he's the kind of cool that a guy would think is cool, not the kind of cool that a woman would be into, right? They're into him because he's Slash and he's in Guns N' Roses, but Axl Rose is a prize.
He's a prize.
but
Lambo was like, who is this? Axel who?
Now pull up Bret Michaels.
Oh my god. I think he wears a different color bandana, but
Johnny Depp's first
yeah.
Johnny Depp's first movie was Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh,
Wait,
he
really?
was so
Oh, I didn't
good
know.
in that.
Damn,
I like that movie.
He went from being Scissorhands to being Scissorhands. Who was? There's one other guy who looks like. Remember at the time Bret Michaels had a dating show on VH1?
Yes. Yes.
But he was already like old and like way past
Yes.
like anyone's like dating marketability
Yes.
at that point.
And then he went on The Apprentice.
Oh, you went on The Apprentice? Jesus. This must have been Schwarzenegger Apprentice, right?
No, it's Trump. What do you?
Oh, it was still okay because I wasn't sure. Oh, Celebrity Apprentice was still Trump.
Oh yeah, I didn't know. What do you mean? Was Arnie?
Because I think Arnold took over The Apprentice at one point.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think after Trump left.
Did you ever see the video of him talking about cigars?
Who?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, that sounds
He's like,
horrible.
I can smoke my stogies wherever.
No,
my wife's father got me into these, so she can't complain.
God, the
That's
first
so stupid.
Other guys have to hide.
first Pirates was 2003.
Smoke them outside. I can smoke my stogies wherever I want.
I think I'd
It's
rather
really
hear,
funny.
I think I'd rather hear Arnold sing than Axl Rose. Dude, like Axl Rose he's so awful to listen to, just like
Yeah, I don't like Guns N'
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's
Right,
door.
right. Yeah.
Hi.
like what is that? What is that?
Certain things were only allowed in the 70s, and people have never let go of them.
You know where you are? You in the jungle, baby. You're gonna die.
And women were wet for that.
We've just been demonetized.
Where you are? I'm the Joker, baby. I'm the Joker, baby. You're gonna laugh. Gonna get these scars.
Oh God. Oh man, like I don't know. Music was really weird back then. It really was. And I think it really impresses me that people try to convince themselves that Boy George might have been straight. With the name
Might
and
have
look
been.
like that. Might have been. Debatably. Did you know that
to look up who that is.
you don't know who Boy George is? Jamie, can you pull up who Boy George is?
Yeah. Oh, he was on something on TV.
Boy, I think.
His Boy George.
Yeah, there's Boy
yeah.
George. He's seen Karma Chameleon. Yeah, that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
that song.
Yeah. That song was actually, I believe,
Played in my store all
the song was
time.
about his boyfriend at the time, I believe.
He was a chameleon.
No, maybe.
His eyes moved independently of each other,
Oh God.
like Jeff
This
Bezos.
isn't gonna come through, is it? Mississippi in 1870.
Yep. This would play at my store every single day.
And we are getting demonetized.
Again, yeah. Double negative.
It's not getting recorded, don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Oh. But then we're gonna have to
I
edit
mean, we
this
can. I mean,
God, what is
we
that
just-
makeup?
We just gotta
I mean, you could put the
talk over it.
Yeah, I suppose that's also true.
There's enough
Yeah.
transformative artwork.
I mean, yeah. You know, back on a lot of makeup and hairstyles.
I think the
could
biggest
do
giveaway is the eyebrows more than anything else. What the fuck were those kids doing to that lady? Hold on.
Oh yeah, he's got painted on eyebrows.
No, Mississippi was very inclusive back in the day.
The state. 1870.
What's it called?
Like
Also,
Reconstruction.
You know the good old meat spin anthem? You spin me around.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that that was
They
actually
called
back
it
in the
that.
day voted
No,
gayest
no, no,
song.
no, no, no.
If you're looking for the song, it's Dead or Alive.
No,
You spin me
just
around.
Don't.
No, we're good. I'm good.
Oh god, we lived in a very strange era back
Oh
then.
man.
You know, kids.
When
don't-
we were
oh,
alive?
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh
that's-
shit. We got a visitor. We got a caller.
Yeah, we got a new caller.
Mark Twain moment. You're alive.
No.
Well, okay, there he is. All right.
Is this live?
Well, I mean, we're recording.
Oh, okay. So I'm in. It's not live. Then it's dead.
Oh, we had
Dead
a
air.
we had a caller come in earlier.
Dead air.
Was it Andrew?
It was Mr. All About Them Ribs.
How did he know?
Oh, are you talking about? Delete this. Delete this. Delete this. Delete this.
Yeah, that guy. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
What did he say something like, guys, come on, you gotta give me credit for that one.
Oh God. So Mr. Ribs is a prolific live streamer. Plays such hit
Yeah,
games.
he plays
It's
open
very
world
good.
games a lot.
Video games.
He plays prolific games such as Jedi Knight Academy, in which he
Yes.
does not know how to block.
Oh, I saw.
Yeah.
You
He's-
could no,
he's
he
bad.
doesn't know how to play.
He doesn't know how to play. Quite frankly, I almost feel like he needs a tutorial to learn how to breathe. But you know.
Hey, tutorial heads.
But how's your
What are,
night?
what are you guys talking about?
Well, right now we're talking about is recording equipment. I was just complaining about Axl Rose earlier.
Yeah. Just rock and roll stuff.
Yeah, music at the moment.
Wait, hold on. You brought up Axl. There's no way you brought up Axl Rose without me.
I
dude.
did. I'm so sorry. I had to.
Are you kidding? Are you out of your mind? Come on.
Yeah. What was at the end of Welcome to the Jungle where he goes, "Da-da-da, cool." Like, what was that? What is cool?
That's just him fucking realizing that he's gonna make $1 million sounding like shit.
There you go.
Music's
Well,
coming
like,
along.
imagine your name is like Beethoven, whatever the rest of his name was, and you're like, damn, I'm gonna compose the biggest banger of all time, and then all of a sudden a portal opens up and you see and how much money that guy makes. Wouldn't you be pissed?
Also, his name was Ludwig van Beethoven.
No, it wasn't. It was like Jeffrey.
Thank you.
My name is Jeff.
Oh, music scholar that you are, huh?
Yes, quite.
Oh, is that why fucking oh shit.
You're working so hard for this. It's the moment's
I can't
passed.
remember, I keep getting all three of them mixed up, and you know exactly who I'm talking
Oh,
about.
Axl Rose, Bret Michaels, and fuck, who was the last guy?
Arthur
Michaels.
Schopenhauer.
No, it was Axl Rose, Bret Michaels.
There's a third
and then
guy
it was
who looks
Motley
like them.
Crue or
No, it wasn't the Motley
Oh.
Crue guy. But the Motley Crue guy also kind of sounds bad.
He does.
Wasn't he fucking
Yeah, there's
Pamela
like
Anderson?
three guys that like in the early 2000s all became the same person.
I wish I could remember the third. But they did all become the same
Those are all the
person.
same person, so yeah, you can't split them up now.
God. But
Who was the fucking third person?
I can't remember. I've got Guns N' Roses and Poison down. I cannot remember the third one. God. Oh well. It'll come back to me one day.
Yeah, we're gonna have to bring this up in another podcast.
What's your favorite Beatles song?
Shut the fuck up. No
Blackbird.
one likes the Beatles.
No, I would. You beat. I was going to tell him that.
Listen, here's the deal. All right, if you could just imagine a world where John
God.
Lennon got shot earlier.
Dude, John Lennon is such a fucking useless idiot. Like,
Jodie Foster
That's why
said
he got
that
shot.
she was a little bit impressed.
with what? John Lennon? What is that face
All
for?
Who on God's green earth was impressed by John Lennon? I was more impressed with that one guy's marksmanship.
Yeah, I just got the assassins mixed.
Oh, I see. Okay. My bad. God. But so okay, so no, we were talking about Jared's recording equipment, which was actually kind of neat. Basically, it's been the trials and tribulations of every computer I've ever owned. So you. Well, thank you for handing me your
Yeah, it
mixtape.
records onto cassette tapes.
I don't have anything that can play this.
Damn, he just handed you a SoundCloud.
Well, no, if you played it, two of the tracks would be backwards.
Is this? Wait, hold on. Are you telling me that this is what people used to do instead of using SoundCloud follows?
Yeah,
So-
this is how you would listen to the latest G.G. Allen.
So I gotta ask the burning question: how many girls in high school did you give your mixtapes to? Like, hey babe,
Oh my god.
I covered every Beatles song.
For-
By
I'm pretty sure for him, it
farted
was
in the
more
mic
like
every
in
time.
college, he'd walk up and be like, "Hey babe, I just recorded this on my Game Boy Color."
Hey babe, I took
Game Boy
selfies on my
Color.
Game Boy camera. Hope you
Yeah,
liked
the
them.
camera.
I printed
That's
them
what I
out.
should fucking do for my dating profiles is just start getting like find a fucking Game Boy printer and just start like fucking uploading those pictures.
Or you're the modern day Christian of the dating world.
I don't think so.
I mean, the end goal's a little different, but
Check.
hey, he used to film all those Quickfill episodes on
I mean,
Game Boy camera.
Kenny, you're the one that's interested in older women.
First of all, I do not date women. I do not date. I am a monk.
Yeah, but you're interested. That's the thing. Christian didn't date either, but he was interested.
But so, what do you?
Rewinding.
Oh wait. Oh, I was like, what's that sound? Okay, I was picking it up. So make a case for me for this shit.
Make a wish.
Your turntable, yeah.
The new mark.
I'm very not
201.
knowledgeable when it comes to vinyls and stuff.
Records. Yeah. Oh, they're made of vinyl. They're to date the highest selling recording medium
Well, I mean, yeah, that makes sense considering
in
you know.
history. But there was a resurgence, about 10 years ago.
Well, you don't have to say it like somebody putting a gun to your head.
No, but it's very fun. Yeah.
Is it fun? What's fun about it? This is now an English class. Please.
So for a few things.
Point one, paragraph one. Where's your intro? I need an attention getter.
Whoa.
Where's your attention
getter? Since the dawn of man.
Did you you heard about Chris's old
No.
junior research paper, right?
Well, what was that about?
I don't remember what it is. I think it was about
what's
the
the point?
polar bear populations. I think that's what it was.
Okay.
But his paper came with the annotations that said you need an attention getter. So he wrote in all capitals, "Kaboom! Now they have your attention."
Kaboom!
And she was not happy with that.
Yeah. I'm not happy about it either. I'm not happy right now.
Jared goes to college for 20 years, still can't write an attention grabber as good as Chris is.
People study for this, and you've been outdone by somebody who plays League of Legends.
Read here. Practice your kanji.
I can't read. Jamie, can you read? Can you read this kanji, please?
Which one?
I don't fucking know. Just read whatever.
This
yeah,
one says
so-
last flight. It's in English.
It's in English.
I could have read that.
But yeah,
Masamichi
it's fun.
Sugi.
So records will often come with posters and lyric sheets and custom
Yo,
artwork.
what is dump ass outfit this bitch is wearing? I
It's a
don't
bit rude of you.
You know.
From
Dumb ass outfit, like you're
the
dressed
90s.
any better.
Hey, I'm wearing a
Yeah.
great Ultraman shirt. Okay, please do
Oh, is
not.
that
look-
what that is?
Yeah, he's the.
Oh, you show up to your own
Ultraman's
podcast
cool.
in like sweats, and then you go like, "Ugh, I can't believe people dress like that."
Look, all right.
Brother in Christ, you're the one presenting yourself on camera to 20 people.
The 80s and 70s had some of the worst clothing imaginable. Okay.
20 at
That's
best.
not true. You
That is
wear
100%
ripped
true.
jeans. You wear the
Ripped jeans
You wear the
is
jeans
one
from
article.
1970.
Ripped jeans are timeless. First of all.
Oh, okay. So the
not
things that were
recent.
really popular in the 70s are fine as long as you wear them.
No, people still wear them.
No, you do.
Okay, first of all, it's 20 people like at best.
Still wear them.
Second of all,
Ah!
if anything, the rip shows more time.
Oh
Listen,
yeah.
all right, here's the deal. Kenny's got a 20-person chance at best of being seen in ripped jeans.
Look, I gotta ask.
So you know he's not even going to dress up.
What do you
Okay.
want, Kenny?
So why did this become the vaporwave man?
I can answer that in 1 second.
Well,
Wait,
can
which
you
one,
be
the Vaporwave Man?
It's
this? Oh yeah, you're
the,
not
like-
yeah.
The bust.
It's from
It was
this.
like that bust of
Oh,
David.
that.
Okay. Mac Plus.
all the
Yeah, how did that become?
kanji on there is
Who?
gibberish.
Sakura Funk 420.
Yes.
Oh wait, no, that's not what that said at all.
They just liked the way the symbols looked.
Oh,
Right,
List,
yeah.
List Funk 420. library.
I can read that if you want me to.
Yeah, please. Pico.
Oh.
If it looks cool.
Why is one just 10? The last
One says boot. Risa Frank, 420. Modern computers. A special flower shop, library, and geography. Echo and I guess really cold diving. Taiki. Taiki. What's remember was like Taiki like
Taiki
to wait,
Fano?
like to wait.
yeah, Taiki. Standby?
Standby.
Okay.
That's the word. Standby Pico.
Stand by beacon.
Oh shit.
Sotogin Aviation. I don't know. what
Sotogin
game is.
tonight.
Oh, no. Te.
just te. I don't even know. I don't know what
the
te-
last one?
Just the symbol te.
Probably means hand. I don't know.
It's like poop.
But
The symbol for Tim.
But like they'll use like kanji for whatever reason in like most of these, but they won't use the symbol for the hand. So I don't know what they're supposed to be. So I don't know.
Yeah.
They ran out of time.
You need to put this title right now. Oh shit!
But, yeah, it's a pretty cool record though. It's
That's
pink.
nice. That's nice. Pink.
Thank you.
Oh, now it's nice. Okay.
It's breast cancer awareness month.
That's not true. That's like 10 months
Yeah, we
away.
can play this later.
Oh yeah. Put it on there. Put it on there later. Not now. We're recording. Stop embarrassing us. So okay. So I'm like a parent who's trying to understand his grandchild.
Oh, you looking at the sampler now?
So okay. So what is what the
Knockout.
fuck is this shit? Why do you have
Buttons.
a broken calculator in this home?
Put that up to the camera, please.
It's hooked up to things. I don't
Oh,
want to
here,
lift
just-
it up and hurt it. Thank you. Which camera? This camera?
Yeah.
This is
Okay,
a
so you-
Knockout PO33.
You know,
by
teacher
Teenage
said that we were
Engineering.
not going to be allowed to use
It is
cameras
a
once we're outside class,
Pocket
right?
sampler. Oh my god. Yeah, pocket sampler.
You're not going to be carrying
and,
a calculator around in your pocket.
Yeah, idiot.
has drums and synth.
I carry a TI-87 all the time, just
You are
dab on
now
my teachers.
editing.
Let me
Oh,
set up.
come on.
I'll set up a webcam for you, Cole, so you can see what's going on.
No, that's fine. They're giving such a auditorial description. It's like I'm actually there.
It's a sampling machine. But anyway, so yeah, explain that for us.
Hold on, Adam. I can just
A
log
built-in
in over here.
microphone as well.
I was gonna say we could just edit the sound in post, but alright, that's fine. Too.
Oh yeah. But this is a.
So how do you get into that?
Yeah,
How do you
mute
find
yourself.
yourself drunk on the
This,
ground?
I believe
on
it
your
was
own
on
puke?
YouTube. I saw a review of this, and someone was doing something really simple out in their backyard. It's an easy way to make a song, and you can automate patterns, and then from there you can like chain the patterns together and apply effects to it. But you can also put in any sound you want for it. So
And what
you
are
have your
these
own
things
drum
called?
kit. This thing?
Oh, it says pocket operator.
Yeah,
Okay,
pocket, pocket operator.
Hold on. No,
What
you
is-
guys can keep talking.
Oh, okay.
So it's essentially a drum machine and a keyboard. Think about it like that.
So you're into starving. I mean, you're into music.
Stand by.
So
Yeah.
what is it to you then that makes music?
What?
What is an
Probably
important?
people.
Listen, nobody asked a Beatles fan. Okay.
Beatles fan. You're the one who always say, like, dude, I call you at work, and you're like, hey man, please give me like 2 more minutes to finish John Lennon's Imagine. It literally represents everything I am.
Yo, whoever said that Imagine should be playing during the Tokyo Olympics needs to be fucking executed. That's threat. But
That's a promise.
no, but what is to you the most important aspect?
Writing, I would say.
Writing.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. Because, like I said, with the band that we made tapes with and we recorded,
Huh.
we would often improvise a song right there.
Hmm.
And if you have
Yeah.
not necessarily bandmates, because we didn't know what we were doing at the time, but it's like friends who are musicians.
Yeah.
And if you're working on the same project with someone, you kind of get in the same headspace, and then it's you can like pay close attention to what they're doing and be like, okay, he's doing this thing, he's gonna do it like 4 more times, and then it's gonna
He's gonna
change.
do it.
And so it's like, yeah, really easy to, yeah. What I like is writing songs. Pure and simple.
Yeah, fair.
Anyway,
I think lyrics are incredibly important. I don't know. Personally, I like I think I'm more of a vocal talent person. It depends. It really does depend.
Okay. So yeah, you like.
Is that why
do
you're
you like
using
good
John
lyrics?
Lennon's Imagine?
No, John Lennon is a fucking hack. But
Yeah. Didn't he say Imagine was supposed to be Communist Manifesto?
is that what the whole?
He did say that. He was quoted as saying.
Nah, it doesn't
Bro, I
surprise me.
love
flowery version
John
of
Lennon.
the
That guy's like literally the Primark example of like what everyone knows a communist is.
Beats women.
Yeah, beats women, lazy, has someone else do all his chores while saying I'm protesting Vietnam.
Yeah, they stayed
everyone
in
else should
bed.
walk away from their jobs too.
Oh yeah, didn't he have a bed protest with Yoko Ono?
Yes.
Yeah.
A bed protest. Ooh.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything. Okay. I
Wow.
didn't do anything before.
it was always allowed.
Lazy. Stinky.
Ringo Starr was my favorite Beatle.
Dude, he was the only Beatle. Jared, this is a threat. Now that COVID's over, I'm hoping that Swans will go on tour after they finish their next album within the year. We're going. We're gonna go see them when they tour.
My poor ears.
Your threat. This is a threat.
Threatening your ears
I'm gonna
right now.
Keep in my earplugs starting now to prepare myself.
You know what's funny is I was reading and I didn't know this, but apparently in the 80s when the band first formed, he would step on people's fingers if they rested their hands on the stage. And also if he saw anyone headbanging, that meant they were a target because he fucking hates headbanging.
What? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
back in the 80s. It's
they're not
different
really a
now,
metal
but-
band, so I can see
Yeah.
how if he didn't like it, he would be. Yeah.
But yeah, back in the 80s, if he saw people like fucking headbanging, he would like grab them by the hair and shit like that.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
G.G. Allen vibes.
Fucking badass, dude.
Nah,
It
that's
was
one way to
G.G.
word
Allen
it.
minus getting naked, shitting, and masturbating and taking random heroin from people.
Sorry, was that G.G. Allen that did that or the Swans band?
G.G. Allen was a punk guy who would rip his clothes off, shit on stage, grab it, masturbate with it, throw it at people, piss on people, take random drugs from the audience members
Yes.
made of God knows what,
Yes.
causing them to die from an overdose from it.
Very.
Wow.
Yeah.
And people came back? Not after he died,
It's one
obviously.
of those things where you're like, you
know what
hear
you're-
about it, right?
Uh-huh.
You hear about it and you're like, there's no way it's that bad. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, dude, oh, God, it's in my fucking mouth. But also the people that went to that were like really into it were also fucking just weird as shit anyway, so. Yeah, no, like, you gotta be a special kind of weirdo to be like, oh, I've been to this guy's shows before, I'm gonna go to another one knowing there's a very real chance he's gonna start throwing shit at people.
Just think, they used to be a commodity back then, but now it's just a standard show in Portland.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that video of the woman doing poetry?
Oh, where she sticks like spaghetti.
Expired SpaghettiOs in her vagina, yeah.
Yeah.
It's deep.
I remember that.
What did you
That's
expect me
hard.
to go? Oh, now I know. Yeah, that one.
Well,
I did.
Yeah.
I was there.
I remember that video.
See?
That was
What's wrong with
me.
you?
No.
It was you? I love your work.
Didn't see it.
Your eyes, too.
Also less interested in SpaghettiOs. Now, if it was Annie's mac and cheese,
Now we're
back
talking.
to me. No.
Oh, no, man. I think there's a fine line between art and being an asshole.
I think you're wrong.
Please elaborate.
Art can be
You're just
anything
wrong.
at all, dude. People have always complained about this artist is doing something, and people go, "Wait a minute, he is," and then they look and,
No,
and
I
they're
don't.
doing something.
But then 40 years
Wait, hold
later,
on.
that person's viewed as a misunderstood genius, so.
Sometimes yes, sometimes you don't know.
No, I mean,
in
like,
the moment.
Okay, well, me and Devin, when we were in Pittsburgh, we went to the Andy Warhol Museum, right?
Oh, cool.
And Andy Warhol
How was
is
that?
fascinating because, like, all I really,
Pop on.
I grew up watching some documentaries about him because my mom really liked him. I don't know if she liked his art or if she thought he was like
hold on.
an insane
Hey, Jared,
man.
real quickly, I asked this guy, hey, go see if there's any cool Velvet Underground shit there. And
Oh.
Kenny said, yeah, sure, dude, no problem. And then he calls me back. He's like, oh, yeah, I didn't even bother looking.
I don't think they had any
Even
actually.
with my
Yeah,
time.
dude.
Oh,
He did
Billy and
that
them?
for
Oh,
me.
I got them plenty of souvenirs.
That's right.
Oh my god.
I don't think I got anyone except my parents' souvenir. But anyways, so
I asked this guy for one favor, and he demanded
they didn't have any, you
Velvet
fat
Underground,
ass.
man. They gotta have. All right.
You said you didn't even look.
I looked.
The
I think.
banana.
Hey, didn't you said,
I
oh, we
missed
just
it.
sat down.
Anyway.
Okay.
Anyways,
Well,
so
what'd you like about that
So
museum?
it was Andy Warhol was very fascinating because I think his life is more of an interesting art piece than a lot of his art in places. His stuff really ranges from like, this is really fine art, this is really interesting and thought provoking, to this is fucking stupid. This guy's an idiot.
Oh, sure.
Like,
he just peed on the canvas.
yeah, like, you know,
That's fine.
That's not art. You're peeing on
But he did it. That's the thing.
No, but I mean, like, but
the
anyone
totality of him. You said it's his life.
Okay,
that's
so
interesting. His life includes every piece of art that.
So
he ever
what
made.
about the alleged hooker that peed on Trump's bed or whatever?
That's not for art. That's for pleasure. That's different.
Oh, I'm sorry, but those sheets would be considered art.
No,
No,
he
I
was
think-
also
Campbell's
he was also
soup
in
and his
film
wow painting?
too.
Yeah,
It
well, he
wasn't-
got really into film after
Did he?
a while.
Yeah, it
know
wasn't
that.
just the painting. The paintings were what like kind of made him kind of take off, but after he got famous, he kind of I don't know how. I still don't understand how the Campbell soup
Yeah, I didn't
can
understand
made
the
him popular.
soup can thing at all.
Yeah, because he repeated it over and over again. It was like a giant. The canvas was like a whole grid of just these soup cans stacked on top of each other.
And, like, I
Right.
thought,
people are like, wait, it's such a common image that everyone has seen, but no one ever thought
No,
that
but-
it could be a subject for a painting. You know,
I
what
mean, I
that's
guess.
what's creative about it.
like, I liked
Hiding
his
in plain sight.
I liked his like what was it called, like 17 Elvis Presleys or whatever the
11.
hell. 11, yeah, 11. I had the image
11
right.
Elvis Presley's
Yeah.
just.
I thought that was kind of neat.
I just thought the scale of it was kind of cool.
I think the story behind it was kind of interesting because he basically sent the whole thing to his.
You probably want us to do the
You might have to say
Andy.
Andy Warhol after that, but I think apparently he handed it to whoever was displaying it. Was just like, just cover as much of his as you can, like place them as close together as you could.
Second row,
Yeah,
that one, yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
That's what-
that's a big canvas.
No, it was huge. Yeah,
Wow, massive. Okay.
yeah, but yeah. Basically, he just told the guy to just put as many of these Elvises as close together as possible without overlapping.
Oh,
and
that's
have fun. Go at it.
Well, if you're interested in this, I mean, have you seen the documentary
Which one?
on the
Oh, the Netflix one.
exit through the gift shop?
I've only ever seen one Andy Warhol documentary.
Not about Andy Warhol.
Oh, okay. Well, you just said. Okay, what is the documentary about?
It's about someone who becomes an artist overnight.
Okay.
And by making stuff like, you know, relatively quickly, like in this way, like he hired a team of artists and he would give them directions. He started out doing a documentary on Banksy, but then people realized that he didn't know what he was doing. He was just shooting hours and hours of footage and not doing anything with it, and until he put it all into a movie, and it wasn't very good.
Uh-huh.
And so the Banksy was like, well, you should try some street art. And he took that to the extreme and started doing street art like all day, every day. And like he took out another mortgage on his house
Jesus.
and like started doing like tons of like this, like
Yeah.
pop art that's relatively simple, or like, patterns that are repeated. And it's like, yeah, he pushes the boundary of what is art.
That sounds genuinely
But
interesting.
overnight.
What you call? Fuck. I don't know. Warhol is really interesting because
Yeah, your
he-
mom likes him. Yeah.
my mom
It's
is an
interesting.
insane person, but what you call?
Clip that.
No, but although personally, like more than Andy Warhol's life, I really want to see more of like his insane. I think it was like his boyfriend or something. His insane boyfriend who drew like zodiac clocks of like hand drawn, like he had the date and the time, the exact date and time of when Andy Warhol was gonna get shot. Yeah, like all this stuff, and there's like all this insane like runic imagery and
I
shit.
didn't know
It
that.
was really neat.
I'd love to read like a good small Wikipedia article about all this stuff.
I
Like
really-
G.G. Allen, Andy Warhol.
Is
and
there a
prediction
good...
of his death?
Yeah, that.
This is stuff that guys will read on Wikipedia at night.
I find a lot of occult shit fascinating. So I'd really like to go to an occult museum. But the problem is, I'm pretty sure I'd get
You'll become
flagged.
one of those guys. Oh, what do you mean you get flagged? Come back and have a whole new personality.
Yeah, I'm gonna show up in dark lipstick, shop
Guys,
exclusively from Hot
got
Topic.
Got new friends.
Praise Baphomet.
Yeah, occult stuff is pretty silly.
We should have stayed longer at that. Instead of just sitting on the couches and stuff, we should have just watched all those weird videos that they had
Oh
up there.
yeah, so there was a section where they were showing a bunch of his like TV shows and stuff, and like
all of the
movies.
shit, all like the things that he recorded, like as like an art piece or something. And one was literally just a man sleeping.
Yeah, it was
like-
it was titled Sleep.
It was literally just called Sleep, and it was just him recording a guy sleeping.
Damn, dude.
8 hours.
And the video was 8 hours.
Mhm.
And it was literally just him at different. It was just different camera angles of him sleeping.
Really,
like, you
different
see him like
angles.
roll over and yeah.
Speaking of mukbang,
That's an interesting experiment. You know, can
speaking
you do
of
it?
mukbang,
Yes.
they also displayed a video of him eating a Whopper.
Oh yeah, it was the Whopper one.
Whopper.
Yeah.
It was just him eating an old Whopper. I mean, it wasn't old at the time.
Yeah, it was a
but
burger. Yeah, burger. It was
Oh
like
my
a Burger
God.
King.
The
Yeah, I don't know
youngest-
if it was a Burger King ad or just he just did it on a whim.
I think that
eating
was
video.
a art piece.
It was just him eating very awkwardly.
He-
eating a fucking
He
Whopper.
honestly, he evoked the same feeling you get watching Review Bra, but Review Bra perfected it.
It was review bro without the review.
He had the mannerisms though, because like you saw him do the little like meek like.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, he was
Oh my
sitting
God,
all like
that's very
fucking
Review Bro.
weird, like.
All right, I got a moral question for you.
There's no such thing.
What are you talking about? There's no such thing. Every
Just
day
go!
I have moral quandary. Why are you so upset all the time?
What?
Can't even look me in the face, huh?
Do you join
Okay.
the French
Can I get
resistance, or
a-
do you take care of your
So, all
sick
right.
mother?
Me being lazy, occasionally I'll be like, damn, I forgot to buy, I don't know, fucking bread or something today, right? So I check Uber Eats. They actually got a deal going on, $20 off. So I get to buy $30 worth of stuff for $10, So I do that, and you got to pay a tip or whatever, right? So that's fine. However, the damn delivery driver never follows the instructions I put in the thing. So, should I go back, because you can always take away the tip up to an hour, and pay them less of a tip? And be like, you didn't follow the basic instruction of ring the doorbell so the shit's not sitting on the porch? Or do I be like, you know what?
Wait,
Maybe this is the 17th fucking delivery driver in a row that's having a tough time. A tough guy
yeah,
time.
drivers are generally having a tough time.
Yeah, I would just say
That's where I'm leaning. But
leave it alone.
my follow-up to qualify that then is what were your, how necessary were your instructions? You know what I mean? Because some people, like, can't go up and down stairs and stuff. Like, they have specific instructions.
I mean, there's only one step. So I'm assuming if they can get in and out of their car, they can go up the one step to get in the house.
No, I mean,
there's two.
For you. Well, they're driver too. Yeah.
Yeah. So, they're already dropping the stuff off on the porch. They already got to be at the door. How
What
hard
was
is
your
it to ring
instructions?
the doorbell? Ring the doorbell. That's it.
Okay.
They're already on the porch. Just need them to ring the doorbell. Not take it to the back door. Not knock 3 times. Wait a second. Knock 3 times. Wait a second. Knock 3 times. And the password is like
It's not too
McGuffin.
hard.
You're already on the
yeah.
porch.
McGuffin.
Ring the doorbell. So my milk isn't sitting outside.
Yeah, in
you
the
know.
hot weather today.
was it hot today?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Very warm.
Didn't go outside.
Buy your own damn milk.
I had to
I
open-
did. I paid for it, and I'm paying for
Go and buy your own damn milk.
Tip him. You already got the money off, right?
Milk's already $11.
Yeah.
You're tipping someone $2 more to deliver it.
Like I said, the only reason I did it was because A, I forgot to do I had to do grocery shopping today, and B, I was just gonna suffer tomorrow and get lunch while at work and pay that tax. But it was like $20 off, so I got $25 worth of stuff for $10 or whatever, $30 worth of stuff for $10, whatever it is.
Okay, well, I mean, I would just say, fuck it, who cares? It's done. It's over with.
Yeah, but I want him to know he messed up.
Is there other ways to? Well, he's not gonna go back and look at the lost tip and be like, damn.
He's gonna know. He's gonna be like, damn, maybe I really should have done my job properly.
I just might not have seen it. I would say,
But then again, the thing is like this has happened so many times. I'm wondering if like on the app itself, because
it might be.
but then again, it's like at this point it's like 30/70. So I know some people are either seeing it or they just ring the doorbell out of habit, right?
Oh yeah.
It's at that point where I'm like, is it the app's fault? Like, should I even be mad at these people?
Yeah, sometimes the app glitches out or is just hard to like read. I mean, I'd never
'Cause I
did
don't
Uber
drive
Eats,
for,
but I did deliver.
Uber Eats or DoorDash or anything. But I will say the DoorDash people always ring my doorbell.
Right, yeah, I've delivered for DoorDash. And oftentimes the app would go down. So if I wanted to work, you just couldn't.
Yeah, I have a ton of
couldn't.
problems with Uber Eats.
I
Just-
guess I'm off today.
Yeah, I was like all ready and rearing to go.
Look,
I'm like, all right.
this is how I say you should take the philosophy I have with
Philosophy.
slow. We can go into that if you want, but what do you call it? The philosophy I have towards people that are like shitty drivers or like driving too fast or like assholes. All right, just assume they gotta take a shit and they're having trouble in Turtle Town. Okay, like they are on DEFCON 5. Like they need to go. And they just need to get this dropped off. The bubble burst. And
The bubble burst.
okay,
The bubble
they
burst.
can't help it.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
You know, I do get that. Like, you know, but like at the same time, it's like I mean, not asking you to bring it in and set it on the fucking on my table, and then all of a sudden, oh no, my towel falls down.
All right, here's what I'm gonna say. Here's what I'm gonna say. You're making more of a stink about this than hooking up with a woman who's got head problems.
What problem?
No, I'm not. I'm just asking you guys a question. What the fuck?
No, I'm not saying you are, but I'm just saying.
wanted to bring my love life out into the open. What the hell? All right, let's bring yours out. How's Katie?
Mistakes were made.
Dummy.
You can censor that part.
God.
No. You want to bring mine out into the open.
No, I was gonna say censor me bringing up your in the open. No, I'm saying.
I'm not upset. I'm just dummy.
But no, what I'm saying is.
Not upset. I'm just pissed.
Fucking roundabout way to bring it out. If you want to talk about sex stories, we can do that.
Nah, that'd be better if you're in person.
Yeah,
No.
that's true, because then you can see the look of disdain on my face for women.
That's fair.
Make that part really loud.
But no, I'm saying, you know, who cares? It's such a minor thing. Like, I get it's annoying, but like,
I was just asking how you guys feel about it.
how I feel. That's what I'm just
all.
saying. I'm just saying that's how I feel about it. Is, you know, I'm not telling you how to feel. I'm just saying that's how I feel. Is that, you know, it's one of
I'm
those
just
things.
saying, you know, it's a little bit, it is a little bit upsetting when you order, you know, even in like winter, right? Like I order hot food. Kenny, hot food, right? And, you know, the fucking app doesn't update. So I don't get the notification saying, hey, dumbass, run outside now. Your food's in the snow.
So are you the reason I see people with food sitting out on the porches for like a day at a
Dude,
time?
I've seen that happen, and I'm just like, should I call the police?
Dude, I've done that once. Because I'm like, there's 5 guys sitting in front of this guy's porch for like a day. Is this guy dead? You know,
Yeah, there was one house, and I hate these people, but I seen it, right?
Uh-huh.
And I'm just like, dude, there's no way they're not dead. It's been a day and a half, and it's the same Chinese bag because I looked at the receipt. It was dated yesterday. You know, I'm like, how did they forget? Either they forgot about it for an entire day and did not leave their house at all, you know, or something happened. And then the next day the food was gone. And then the next day they ordered Chinese food and forgot about it again. I'm like, what is happening to these people?
Like,
You know,
the last time I saw that, it was still winter, so like it wasn't that bad. But you gotta wonder, it's like, this is concerning to look at because you're just wasting food.
I mean, in the app, doesn't it give you an ETA before the?
It does
give you an ETA, but the problem is like that ETA is never right because it says, like, say you order food at 5, it'll give you like an hour and a half leeway depending on if they can find a driver or not.
I never.
At least with, I think it was DoorDash. They're just like, yeah, your driver is on the way. They like give you updates.
Yeah, they do give you updates, but I've had it where it doesn't tell me it's delivered at all. Like, I just looked at my phone, and it's like 12 minutes ago, it said they were on the way with my order or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh shit, they probably have arrived by now. And I look outside, and they had arrived a while ago because the milk had already started getting sweaty. You know?
Well,
And I'm like, God damn it, the app didn't update. They didn't ring the doorbell. Come on, guys.
I just said, yeah, I've gotten the text messages where my phone doesn't. I'll get the text message, but it like notifies me quietly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see it until I actually open my phone and check it. Like the text is there, but it didn't like buzz or anything like that. And but yeah, that my food was. It said it was here. here like, I don't know, maybe like 2 or 3 minutes ago. I was like, oh, good thing I checked my phone now, or it's a good thing I had to get up and pee. But I usually just set aside like, okay, the ETA is going to be around an hour and a half. So in about an hour, I'll just wait for it. Sit on my porch with a shotgun.
I'd say just, you know, I don't know. Delivery's a luxury. I don't really care that much.
Like literally lowering their tip is going to cost me like it's like a difference of $1. Like I don't really care that much.
Yeah,
It's
no,
just-
I get it.
Do you think it's just?
Well, there's the other side of all the fucking restaurants. I saw a picture of all these restaurants that were posting pictures of all the food orders or the DoorDash orders were just sitting there on the shelf, not being picked up because those were the non-tip orders.
See, I saw that, but I'm kind of confused because I thought they hid how much you tipped until afterwards because Uber Eats says you have an hour after your order's delivered to make any adjustments to the tip if you want it. You know.
Tip $100, get everybody to go for it, and then adjust it to like $3.
Yeah.
They'd still only be picking one thing up.
Yeah, but now everybody
Oh, it's already there. I
is
see.
now.
Okay.
Yeah, now your priority.
Can you think they're gonna
Artificial
turn me down?
priority.
Looks like shit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyways, I think the conclusion is fuck it. Anyways,
Yeah, take your tip.
Yeah, all right, let's go back to boring fucking Melvin subjects.
the Melvin subject was more interesting.
No, it wasn't. You guys are over here talking about John Lennon again.
John Lennon is it hero? Yeah, Axl Rose is the hero.
Come on.
Come on.
But
John
you know,
Lennon.
what do you think? What do you think?
The
Baudrillard would think of John Lennon.
What do you think a
Oh my
small
God.
Victorian child would think of John Lennon?
A small Victorian.
Baby. Oh, that's what it was.
This
I thought Jay was
flashlight
snapping
is
feet
so
pics of me.
bright. Oh my God! What?
Like I saw the flashing from on the table.
Subbed his OnlyGans for that.
It wasn't under the table, it was at the table.
Yeah, but it was like it flashed like perfectly. Oh my god,
Dude, what are you?
He's got the black lung. He
directly
worked in the
into the
coal
mic.
mine for like 10 years. Why do you think his name is Cole?
Yeah, I gotta live up to my name, all right? Just like how Kenny's gotta live up to his name. Like, can he ever get laid?
Oh my God! Have you heard that before, Kenny?
No, that's a new one.
God.
Anyway,
Man, back in my day, bro,
what?
you know, these kids these days don't get it. You know, being single, man. Whew.
Yeah, Jared, what do you think about those people? The guys are like,
Those people, giving them a description of something only we understand.
what do you think about the guys that are like, hey, you know, I don't mind the overtime. It gets me away from that old battle axe of a wife. You know what I'm saying?
Battle axe.
Oh, all I want to do is go home and put on Sports Center and open up a cold one. No,
You know, back when we were younger, she was a real dame.
yeah, we got married. And she just let herself go. I mean, I know I let
can't
myself
believe
go
it.
too, but what's
My
her
bitch
excuse?
of a wife.
She's
my-
not out
my
here
wife.
working.
God,
I lost my
gotta
hair
work
for
on
this
overtime. My wife, she cost me so much money. She said I need new jeans. Honey, what are you talking about?
People really like complaining.
I don't like complaining. It just comes out naturally. It's all this
Yeah,
work
I
I'm
get
doing.
that, but like to like go out of your way to like be like, Jesus, dude, this person I married.
Yeah.
And I was like, people are just. What are you doing? That college degree is really putting in work. No, but yeah, it's like there's like this horrible thing where you see is like these people at like get married out of just like necessity or convenience, and then like live to regret it. What are you doing? What was that?
I want to feel needed. I continue.
Dude, this Lamlo and he's on the mic. You're needed.
Thank you.
All right, Adam.
No, but
Well-
like I don't know, like you see relationships are clearly failing and like they weren't good, but then the dumb guy goes,
Yeah.
"Oh, me?"
Oh.
The dumb guy. Everyone looks at Kenny.
But you know, then the
Yeah.
guy goes, "Hey, let's get married," and the girl who says, "You know, I was gonna leave, but yes," and then they get stuck.
I was
together.
gonna leave, but yes.
Right.
And then
Shouldn't-
flash forward 10 years
marriage
later,
isn't
and they're
the
like,
same.
I fucking hate who I married on both sides. It's like, you could have left.
Yeah. It's not easy being free.
I was
Damn.
really hoping you were gonna say it's not easy being cheesy and just hang out.
and the podcast there.
Roll
Good
credits.
I don't know. It's
Gonna make some art house film and end it like that.
dude, I'm saying people are like less willing to curve on their Starbucks order being wrong than they are about like bad things in their life that they want to change.
Yeah, and their relationship.
You know what? That is a pretty interesting thing. Yeah, someone will fucking sit there for 20 minutes saying, "You put too much caffeine in my caffeine."
What is this?
It's like,
You put cream in my iced coffee to cool it down? Are you an ape?
no, not the cream on the iced coffee. Hey, you know this iced coffee's scalding hot, right? Can I get a little cream, please?
What is going on? I can't believe you didn't ring my doorbell.
I know my wife slashes my tires every morning, but like I can't live with this cream in my iced coffee.
All right, I got a confession.
What?
When I go to Starbucks, sometimes I order like a little pastry because they got red velvet, not chocolate, but red velvet bread there.
Shout out to our boy
That's pretty good.
Silverstone.
And you know, they got a funny thing where it's like if they're trying to get that because they try to get it out of the plastic by not touching it at all, and shaking it into the bag. And if it breaks in half, they throw it out. And I'm just sitting here like, well, there's nothing fucking wrong with the bread, you know. I was like, I break it off into pieces and snack on it. So every time I order one, I'm hoping they break it because then I'll be like, no, just give me the broken one. And then I get 2 for the price of 1.
Jared, didn't you, when you were at Starbucks doing your homework or whatever, wouldn't they give you like the leftover food that they were
Yes.
gonna throw out?
Yes, I would spend like 7 or 8 hours working on calculus homework.
Yeah.
And then when they were closing, they'd be like, do you want this bag full of really, really delicious thing that we I'm like, yes.
That is very kind of them.
I'll take it all.
But yeah, no, it just blows my mind because it's like it breaks in half and the kid's just like, ugh, and he does that exactly. Like, then he grabs it, scoops it, and throws it in the trash.
Oh, damn.
Right? And I saw that and I was like, wait, why'd you throw that out? Oh, well, we're not supposed to like give people broken bread.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so dumb.
I'm like,
The appearance.
with how fragile it is, I'm like, how much of those do you throw away?
It's fucking
He's like,
bread.
A good couple. So every time I go there and I'm like, you know what? Let's see if it's like rolling the dice, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me some of that red velvet loaf. And then I sit there and wait for my treat, my prize.
You chat with him just so he's a little extra distracted.
I do that out of habit, not out of any malicious intent.
Oh, I know.
You know?
You chat with everybody.
It'll be like, I'll see him shaking and I'll be like, oh, you having a good day? And then he gets really nervous because he's not having a good day. He starts shaking it a little too hard.
You start talking on Michael J. Fox to hope that maybe the Parkinson's rubs off on him.
Hey, did you know Michael J. Fox can't stop shaking uncontrollably, like vibrating, and then I
Stuart
start
Little.
doing it?
Stuart Little, right? Stuart Little, you remember that?
Oh,
You know,
my God.
in Ratatouille, you know, the guy, you know, he would jerk the guy's hair a lot, you know?
I don't know.
Baudrillard would say something about that, though.
What would he say?
The pastry is broken.
The pastry is broken like our society.
Yeah, no. Just like the
I mean,
edifice of
there's
society.
certainly an analogy to be made there because it's like, oh, dang, it's not perfect, better throw it out. But it's like, whether it's broken in half or not, it still tastes fucking same.
Yeah,
Damn,
it still tastes
that's
the
deep.
same. It's how does it look? You know, the presentation of it. The
Looks
image.
red, velvet with some frosting
Well,
on
it's
it.
gonna,
I know.
it's gonna turn out the same once it enters you, bro.
No, it's not. What if I got fucking spicy diarrhea?
Well, I
Idiot.
meant like in
Now
your
it's liquid.
stomach.
Nah,
But
yeah, okay, yeah. One time I ate it came out solid. The other time I ate it came out liquid.
I heard you said came out, and I thought you said Kmart.
How do you know it's
Kmart-
how do you know it's
Yo,
spicy?
we got a podcast in a Kmart.
Yeah, meet us at our local meetup at the last opening Kmart.
Yeah, all about them ribs. Friend alert meetup convention at Kmart.
Stand by.
What's something that everyone's tolerated for like far too long?
Kmart.
I think America tolerated that one for as long as it could.
Tolerated?
Yeah.
lead
Just like
and
something
gasoline.
you something you should have walked away from, but you still put up with it.
Podcast.
Well,
That's on the show.
For
53
Kenny, it's
minutes.
his friendship.
I second that.
that's all of us.
Yeah, you guys put up with that egomaniac.
What?
Dude,
Oh,
that
really?
shit is always so funny. Like,
yeah.
we put up with to hang out with you.
Yeah.
Why didn't you guys say anything?
Yeah.
I liked the guy at first, and then he's never changed. I guess.
Yeah.
Interesting conversation.
That is an interesting and heavy
Casuals.
conversation.
It doesn't have to be that heavy. We can make a joke about it.
That's true.
I'm here and he's not. Loser.
Hey, look. Look, I'm just saying.
Imagine spending the last bit of strength you have trying to get some dude from out of state banned from Skype.
Hey, he tried to stage an intervention on me. That was a good time. God,
Dude, that was funny.
That was
Imagine
not-
trying to give Kenny an intervention.
The most sociopathic person trying to give interventions.
Look, I'm just saying that what's important here is that he paid for that gym membership with his dad
With his dad.
and his credit card. They split the
And his
bill.
dad's credit.
I mean,
his
if it-
dad's credit card and his dad's credit card.
I mean, to be honest, I gotta give credit where credit's due. If it weren't for him, my personality wouldn't have been activated.
I got to give him credit because without him, David would have always been a satellite.
Shouts to our boy
Never
Sputnik.
forget David's intervention. You know, you've always been a satellite, an outcast, an outsider.
Always
But I always thought
one-on-one.
of you as
one-on-one.
red shirt.
No, it was a good life lesson. You know, I learned what manipulative
You
people
didn't
are
learn
like.
nothing. What the fuck? You're still making the same mistakes.
Hey, look, all right.
Keeping you around.
He finally quit the post.
Yeah, come on now.
Yeah.
Changed one unfunny sociopath for a semi-funny sociopath. Good job. Small
Hey.
upgrades in life.
Well, you know, that guy still plays RuneScape. Sorry.
So does your other friend.
I was talking about that one.
Oh God,
God, keep up.
Kenny, why don't we just try to get like top rank in fucking Iron Man mode in RuneScape Classic?
I'd rather kill myself, not ironically.
What about ironically?
Remember, kids, I tried to play RuneScape one time. Exactly one time. My dad walked in the room, my first day of playing RuneScape, after like 10 minutes, and he said, "This game looks really gay." And I never played it ever again.
And then he immediately went to MapleStory and
No, I
arguably
played
gayer
MapleStory
game.
before that. Time at Kirill?
Dude, you know, we
Wait,
should
Mick
do like
Carell-
a whole subject on our
Wait, you met-
fathers in video gaming.
Yeah, that would be a good subject for another time.
Kirill, well, in MapleStory.
I know. I met Kirill while playing MapleStory with Chris, but we were on a three-way phone call, and Kirill was in there. That was the first time I talked to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
By the way, have you ever
with
seen-
the home phone?
Dude, have you ever seen Chris talk on the
No.
home phone while he's playing a video game?
Oh no.
I'm sure you've heard it.
He's got
his
he's got
leg.
his knee all the way up here, home phone like this, and he's clicking like this.
Oh my god.
I could see that. Yeah, yeah.
Looks like a disgusting lich.
Does that with his cell phone. Yeah.
The man's bones ain't right.
We gotta get Chris in on one of these podcasts.
Oh man, yeah, we do need
with
to have
his stupid fucking stories that he
Dude,
has.
Chris. You could have an entire conversation dedicated to Chris trying to like play video games while still being grounded. Like,
I remember when he skipped all those days of school to play WoW or something.
yeah, he skipped a bunch of days at school. He
to hide in his closet.
well, no, okay, so that was a result of that, but. He ditched so many days of school that the school said, "We're gonna give you a like
Out of- I was
out
like,
of school
yeah.
suspension," and he
How does
rightfully
that make
said,
sense?
"Yeah, he rightfully said." So you're telling me because I'm ditching school too much and not going to school, you're gonna make sure that I can't get to school? How does that make sense?
Now you're gonna, I'm ditching school, so now you're gonna force me to ditch school to play more.
Oh yeah, that something similar happened to me recently. I got a fucking 7-day suspension. They said, but you're gonna work towards it. I'm like, so my punishment is I get paid? Like, like what? Are you kidding me? You. That was a safety violation. We got to give you a 7-day suspension. Okay, I'll go. Okay.
Paid leave.
I mean, like, that sucks.
Paid
And then I was
steak.
like, I start walking. Oh no, you have to work during your suspension. I'm like, how is this a punishment then? If you had been like, oh, you have to go home for 7 days, no pay. or you have to use your vacation leave if you want to pay for this time. I'd be like, damn, that's kind of rough. You know, I got bills, I got kids.
No, the term
you know?
suspension makes no sense at that place because like they say
But
suspension,
no,
but it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it's literally
It's business
just
as
like
usual.
it's basically just a finger wag because it's not like I worked anymore. You know, it's like, how are you teaching? How is this punishment? Right? Like it should have been like, okay, well, you know, oh geez, now you're priority for overtime. All right,
Sorry.
or you know something.
What you
But
call?
instead, it's nope. You stay the same as it was. You just have a fucking scarlet letter on your chest for like a
Same
week.
as it ever was.
Thinking of Chris and God, Chris has so many like online stories that are great, but an offline one that's great is Chris had Tim's old AIDS computer, and that thing. If you gave Andrew a PC, that's what that thing would have been. Like it had the screens, the desktop screen was your computer has a virus. Please click here to fix it. Link on it with a blue screen in giant text. And you almost couldn't do anything on it. I think it ran Diablo 2. I'm not entirely sure though. But on it, there was, for whatever reason, like a 25 megabyte GIF of some bouncing tits. Not sure why the file size is so big.
25 megabytes.
Yeah.
God, is that like high quality, like the very first high def GIF?
It was the world's first WebM. But we
it
didn't
was
know
bouncing, not clapping tits.
Yeah,
right?
it was bouncing. No, the clapping tits, that's another journey.
Speaking of journeys, Kenny, when you get back on FF14 so we can play this game.
So that's been the podcast for tonight. I hope you guys had a good one. This has been Kenny.
Look at him.
Dev-
The Asian man over here is like, I gotta get back to Last of Us 2. I don't want to play no Asian games.
Hey, I've been playing Elden Ring, and I've been having a pretty good time.
Elden Ring. Oh, did you get lost and give up after 30 minutes?
No, I actually decided to move around and look at other places, and I've killed a lot of bosses since then.
That's fucked up.
It
Yeah,
is
I
a good
know.
time to end the podcast. We're doing
Yeah, that's-
70 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine. All right.
Oh,
so
wait, we've been going that long? Oh my god. Kenny, stop talking.
any closing thoughts, Jared, since you're a guest of honor or maid of honor?
God.
Or
You're the guest of honor that made it more than 5 minutes this time. Go.
All that is difficult is easy to endure.
See that, Kenny? Don't quit your job.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Clinch it a little better than.
Yeah.
You sound like you just came uncomfortably. Like I finished, but at what cost?
Urkel, you want to end it for us?
Well, boys, we've laughed.
We've
Kenny's
cried.
done a lot of crying. Kenny, are you okay? You've been crying a lot.
I'm good.
You're
I'm
so
good.
upset all the time.
I'm actually feeling pretty good.
You got mad at me earlier when I asked a simple question about tipping. Like
No,
tipping
I just
etiquette.
I feel bad
She
for people to
does.
deliver. Like that's it. That's all it is. Okay? I hate the convenience society, okay? I hate
There's
Amazon.
not, but,
Go
I'm
out and
paying
buy your
for
own
a
shit.
service.
Everybody buy your own shit. Cancel your Netflix subscription. Go get a fucking
I did
Betamax.
buy my own shit. I bought it off of Amazon. Now deliver it to my door.
Go
you
watch
peasant.
Blade Runner on Laserdisc. Cut it off.
Hold on, that's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, I want that.
Kenny just screams, "Cut it off! I can't take this anymore!"
Cut it off.
All right,
It's
guys,
over!
we had
Done!
a good night. I don't know. Kenny's insistent on making this a bad podcast.
It's over.
Good podcast. Oh,
Wait.
did he already stop it?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You said cut it off, and then I saw El Dorado.
El Dorado.
Why are you Google imaging cut it off?
What is going
Wait,
on?
is it over though, or is it still recording?
I stopped recording.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
When?
Oh, it's fine. You can just put the cut
When?
it off. Cut it off.
Yeah, just so you know what, just put up like stock images.
I
of
don't
all
know
of
when
us.
he said cut it off. I just
Oh,
cut it
wait.
off.